You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Excited to check out this vintage Tomy electronic toy. It's been a while since I've done an electronic toy. This one is pretty unique, so that's why I wanted to show it on video. I got it from Goodwill, and when I was at Goodwill, these two didn't work. But I thought, you know, it's something that I should be able to take the cover off. Maybe it's just the pads underneath, but after more inspection and doing some different things, I had to get some help to finally fix it. So that happened, and now I'm at a point where I can show you the inside. But first, I will give you an idea of what I was going through electronically. So let me show a little snippet of video, which I never really intended to put it on video. It was just to help the process. So watch that, come back, and then I'll take this cover off and I'll show you inside. Alright, so here is the toy. It's on funny sounds. This is how I know that I'm making the right connection. Watch. Okay, working, not working, 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 not working. So these two aren't in line. Working. So after playing around for hours, literally hours, I figured out if I touched this number 3, gotta get it just right. So that's a new sound. And then if I touch here, that's a new sound. And it still works if I see different sound, different sound, different sound. So I'm not duplicating a sound. So something between this third post, and this. Okay, standard cleaning supplies. You've seen a lot of these before, and then some tools. Now, that video I just showed you was never meant to be on YouTube. It was really just to document a couple things that I noticed with the electronics to track down everything here. And then the first thing I really did was, since this button wasn't working, the most obvious thing would be to take this button and try it here and try this button there, and it still didn't work. So this button worked here, so that meant it has nothing to do with the button. So to do that, I had to peel off all of this. This is kind of like a sticker that's actually holding that down. So I have a sheet here. I've actually cut a couple already because I want to punch a couple holes in them and then stick this back down to kind of hold those gray tabs in place. Now, inevitably, what happened was this board was the board that was the problem, and it needed to be cleaned. And once it was cleaned, it started working again. All right, so I want to show you this real quick. This is actually just a speaker, but when you look at the outside, you think to yourself, all right, it looks like a type of volume control, but it's not. And I'll show you what it is. It's almost just like a sound chamber. They want you to turn it, and it opens and closes to change the sound. Or open the sound. More sound, less sound. So I guess it is. It's a fake style. How's that? Okay. The other side, where that little trackball is, that's interesting too. Okay, so this can stay on. It does need a little cleaning there, and we'll check that in just a second. This side is just like a trackball on a spring, and this, when you push the ball down, it's hitting this little mechanism here. So I know you all want to hear it, but let me at least get this back in place. And then let me fix my 2 buttons. Okay, so this looks pretty clean. I've done just a little bit of cleanup. You kind of just have to prop it in there, and then it falls into place. See how it presses down? It's pressing down on that one little area there. So let's see if we can do this real quick. Let me grab a pencil or a pen. I just kind of want to mark this and get these two cut. There's a pad there. Oh, I happen to grab a bad pen. And a pad here. Okay. So let us just cut a couple holes. Now here, this is pretty extreme for a toy to go to these lengths, but to me, it's worth it. I've never seen this toy. It appears to be a pretty rare toy. Okay, and then let's fix this half. Let's just go this way with it. It's really just to hold the pads in place, but they are being pressed on, so they're not going to necessarily go anywhere. Alright, one more. I could add a little more tape maybe later once I finish the video, but I think you're getting the idea now. Okay, and these are the on-off switches. Everything in here is super dirty. Now I was going to try a little Goo Gone. I haven't used Goo Gone in a while, and I have to be careful with some of these products on plastics. I'm just going to dip my Q-tip in there and clean out these two, because once I do close it, I want to be done with that part of it. It's pretty dirty in there. See how dirty that is? Okay, so I'm going to need something actually smaller than a Q-tip, believe it or not. I might have to just take a piece of paper towel and put it in that groove. I won't bore you too much with the cleaning part, because I know, like I said, you all want to hear it, and that's the coolest part, but it kind of shows you, in some cases, the extent, if you really want to preserve a toy. This one to this one, you can see, still needs a little work, but it is better. Alright, so let's just say that is set. I might come in with a little more tape after. Now we can put this back on. And now that you know how everything is functioning, okay, no screws yet, but I will show you. Here, let me do this. I had a rubber band here to kind of, just in case I decided to turn it without doing that. So now to get this off, this is going to require some cleaner, but you see Goodwill, Tomy, 1999. It's a pretty old toy. Alright, here we go. I will turn it on now. It's in funny mode, and this is what caught me in the store. Okay, it's waiting for me to press something. And I will in a second. Okay, here we go. See how much louder that is? Now let me turn it down. Soft, loud. It's like a sneeze. And look at his face. He's got like a little sneezy face. And when I heard that, I'm like, wow, I've never heard a toy like this. He's laughing. That's a cool sound. I mean, those are really neat, pretty neat sound effects. That sounds like someone's cold, like they're going. Okay. That is the coolest sound. It almost sounds like a little laser gun. Oh yeah, when I do this now. Now I could turn it down, it's a little softer. See that? Just by that one little... Alright, so that is funny. Now piano. Oh, that's game actually. So it wants you to hit the light that's being lit up. Oh, that's the one that it stops on. I know it's kind of hard to see. Maybe I'll tone down the lights in a second here. Okay, and then piano's next, so you got your do, re, mi's. Watch. Wait. So now, so that actually, so that was two different songs. Oh, another one. Okay, and then it gives that weird sound. Weird sound. Not bad. Okay, so now it went around. Okay, and then the last one is guide. So now it's guiding me, I think. Let's just see. Now it's guiding me. Okay, so it's kind of showing me how to play the song. But I was stuck on this. So that's what sold me on this originally. Standing there at Goodwill, of course everybody's looking at you. Why is someone so intently playing with that toy? And I had a feeling that the fix was in, so it was very fixable. Alright, tell you what, let me tone down the lights a little bit. I think we're getting closer. I'll do a little bit more cleaning with you here. This might be trouble getting this out, so this probably require a little bit of soft scrub. Let's see. So let me turn off the lights and we'll see if we can fix that. Okay, well, I'll fix that after I go back to the light, but I just wanted to show you what this looks like now. It might be easier to do the actual game now because you can see the lighting better. Let's see. It was probably one of 4 options, right? So I picked the first one. Okay, let's try that again. Let me turn this off, go to game. Let's see if I pick a different one as a different song. Okay, let's pick this one. No, actually, oh, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Nice. That's really cool. All right, let's go back. Now this is on piano. And it's not many toys that let you do double. Ooh, I think they call that dissonance. Can you see their faces now any better? Probably not. Especially the lighter ones. The darker ones you should be able to. Okay, well there it is in the dark. Funny sounds. That is my favorite. That's cool. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I was just doing some finish cleaning on that while I took a look at this. I want to definitely get his nose, if possible, cleaned off. If it's possible. Soft scrub. Yeah, soft scrub works good for this kind of situation, being white, and then it's got a little bleach in it, and then it also has just a little grittiness to it, which sometimes helps. Let's see, here's his nose. Hopefully it's not too... There we go. You got to be careful around the painted part. Nose came out really nice, and there is the dirt to prove it. Like I said, on white stuff, this is probably one of the best things to use. I know I probably put the camera too close now. There's a scuff right here. And this guy. It's working. Gotta be careful around the painted parts. Alright. And I did go ahead and clean out those buttons real nice. So the buttons are clean. This will use a little bit more work. I'm not too sure about this though. This looks like it's in the plastic. Oh yeah, it's coming off. And look inside here. Very dirty. It was basically on the floor. I don't know if you've ever been to Goodwill. A lot of times things are just thrown everywhere, especially at the end of the day. But I think the toy itself is worth saving. It's unique enough where, you know, it's not something you would normally find. I think I've seen one. After I got this one, I looked on eBay. There was one on eBay, and they wanted just a huge amount. Now, little areas like that where there's a little gap, I usually I can take a toothpick and pick that stuff out. And that's what I did. That's how I clean these buttons. Buttons really nice. Okay. I'll come back later. Take that down a little bit better. But I think overall, those pads will not go anywhere. Okay. Let me finalize my toy before I turn this over. I cleaned all the purple stuff, and then when I first got it, there was 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 screws. I keep them in this magnetic screw tray so I do not lose them. Let me put a few in, and then I can get rid of the band-aid. I mean the band-aid, the rubber band. Oh, that's a magnetic screwdriver. Yeah, let's see if we can get one up here. I'm just worried about it coming apart. There we go. Okay, getting that off. That will take a little time. Let's just peel it. Let's see if it peels. This one peels good. It looks like an original sticker. It says Tomy toy, so we'll leave that one. So that's good. Alright, that'll stay together, and then 1 or 2 more screws is enough for now. That's hard to work sometimes with these magnetic ones. You may wonder why I'm using a regular screwdriver on a Phillips head, because it's a lot of times just locks in better on little screws. And then they don't strip. Sometimes your Phillips, this fits right in the groove. If it didn't fit right in the groove, I would not use this. Okay, that's enough now. One final. Wipe down. Let's get this out of here. I would say this toy is ready. Ready for what? I don't know. Maybe a future video. This will get off all the soft scrub on my little guys. Everything cleaned up really nice. You can spend as much time as you want on a toy like this. You want to spend 3 hours, you can, because there's always little spots and crevices. Okay, there you go. What do you think of that toy? Overall, I'm really excited that it came out. It's working. I can play, make funny sounds. I did want to hold this up to the microphone just once. There you go. So let me know what you think of this one. Have you ever seen it? I'm guessing not many of you have. And that's it. It is the Tomy. I don't know what... It's Funny Faces, Lights and Sounds. I'm not sure I'm going to title this one. Funny Faces, Goofy Sounds, Tomy Piano. Because you have... Oh, there's a little piece to my toothpick. Do, re, mi, right? And thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know. I've done other videos like this. So look in that description. And thanks for watching, everybody. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.